A he said, she said message exchange between a fake general and a 50-something housewife. Minute by minute. Message by message. Ridiculously insane. Reverse. Romance. Scam. General, babe girl, and General, hospital. Duck shit and pickled mackerel.
Good morning, pretty face babe girl. Did you got the email I made you?
We will save you all the back-and forth exchange. She stole the email set up for over 2 weeks, drove the poor catfish nuts.
How are you doing there, where you are at?
Not doing so good, babe man. Robert Redford's behavioral problems are getting slightly out of hand. Yesterday, he wandered into the neighbor Mrs. McGillicuddy's backyard and ate all of her prize-winning poppies and all of her tomato plants. She was livid. She called the cops, the mayor, and my high school principal. She was pretty mad. Anyway, Robert Redford was as high as a kite. He was up till 4 a.m. singing the Doobie Brothers' greatest hits. But you know what, George? He is a dead ringer for Michael McDonald. So it was really enjoyable.
He is so damn dreamy.
I don't want my babe girl passing through so much stress.
Well, the past 72 hours have been nothing but passing through stress, George. I don't think Robert Redford is assimilating to his new environment very well. He spit at the Jehovah Witnesses that came by yesterday, and he's had a very sassy tone with me lately.
Ain't nobody got time for a sassy-ass llama.
You know what, George? We never talked about religion. I belong to the Church of the Latter-day Dudes. I'm a dudist.
I haven't known the latter dudes, but I am a Christian.
Dudism advocates for the practice of going with the flow and taking her easy in the face of life's difficulties. I really think it would help you out, babe man. And you get a badge and a certificate when you join.
All right, babe girl, will that be when we are together then, right?
Oh no, I think you need this now, babe man. It's the perfect time for you to give your life over to the way of the dude. I mean, you'll probably have a lot of guilt and shame and embarrassment and everything from all the failed patrolling, huh? All that patrolling and patrolling you did. And the rebels still outwitted you. I mean, changing your religion isn't going to make the rebels behave themselves or stop the war or anything. But with dudism, you just won't give a shit.
El Duderino man. A few minutes later.
I have done it, babe girl, anything for us as my true lover for my lifestyle.
He really is one motivated catfish.
Babe girl, you know I always do care about you as much as you want, and I am doing everything for you as you want right now. I told you about my situation for you to help me receive my money safely. How much do you care about me at the moment? What can you do for me at this point if you care?
Well, I can only handle 8 problems at a time, babe man, so that one's gonna have to wait. Duck herding season starts next week, and I'm behind on my pickling. I'm up to my armpits in duck shit and pickled mackerel. It's been a rather aromatic morning.
You're too busy with too much doing.
I got all these registration forms for Robert Redford's boarding school to go through. I need to get his birth certificate, his hoof prints, his immunization records, and his passport photo all by tomorrow.
I told you already, if you want to truly help me, you don't have to be scared because there's nothing to do with fear that will work successfully for you.
I think what he's trying to say is you can't succeed if you let fear get in the way. But who the fuck knows?
George, I don't want to talk about the $5 million today, okay? I gotta concentrate on this mackerel.
Okay, babe girl, what do you think of doing with Robert Redford if he is so disrespectful?
He really is an obedient little catfish.
Well, I'm not really sure what to do with Robert Redford, babe man. I mean, I pick up after him all day long. I make him PB&Js, I wash his socks, I comb the spit from his fur, and this is the gratitude he shows me? I think boarding school is the only way forward, George.
All right then, babe girl, can we talk now about the money?
George, you're making me crazy. I don't want to talk about the $5 million anymore.
Please give me your time, babe girl. If you could just think about it more, please, for our safety.
All right, fine. I've thought about it. I just don't think I can go through with it, babe man. I mean, I've been working really hard this week to eliminate all complications from my life, and now this $5 million thing and a new email address? I can't cope with a new email at this stage of my life, George.
She's right. I'm pretty sure it would send her completely over the edge.
Babe girl, I really feel worried over here about you, and my money is still here. We really don't know what the rebels can come up with next.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be less complicated if you just hid the $5 million in your sock drawer or something? I mean, you gotta think outside the box, George.
Babe girl, you really have to give us attention. You have to find a way to get the money. You're too busy out there. If you want to help me, you have to give me time to talk to get the money to you.
I don't think you're hearing me, babe man. You don't understand the pressure I'm under. Here I am sorting out applications for Robert Redford's boarding school. I misalphabetized my spice cabinet yesterday, so I'm gonna have to start that all over again. And the neighbor, Mrs. McGillicuddy, has started a hate campaign against me and Robert Redford. She's out there right now with picket signs and smoke bombs. And all you have to worry about is the rebels and what you're gonna have for breakfast. Which is rarely an actual breakfast food at all, George. Huh.
Yes, babe girl, but we need to talk about the things important. Negative thoughts get you hurt and confused.
Ooh, that felt a bit ominous.
Okay, babe girl, we can talk about my money tomorrow.
I got a scoop, babe man. Looks like the smoke bomb Robert Redford protest is turning ugly out there. Love you, miss you, mean it.
Will George truly give his life over to the way of the dude? Tune in next time as the story unfolds, man.